And it's the day after the raid on the Coyote HQ. Everything that needs to be done today is done, so let's end the day. Not really sure what day it was, but 31, alright. And another positive change. 5 days food. Nearly 10 days antibiotics. So all in all, pretty good. And another attack. And the guards did a good job again. 0 damage. Very nice. And it's Regina. She wants to have a word about Todd. She noticed that he doesn't do anything at all at the shelter. Well, we noticed too. Calm down. Let's talk about this. And of course Todd was preaching a little bit. And she wants something done about it. Well, let's go for, I'm guessing, negotiation. That seems to be the best option. And she wants some food in return for not possibly killing Todd. Well, alright then. Here you have 5. That's all I can spare. And goodbye, Regina. And there's Davis. Something is broken and it's the toilets. So, priority job. We need to fix this quickly. So, right. Thanks for the warning, David. You'll start working on that right away. And news about our assault on the Coyote HQ is on the radio. So we did a good job. Very nice. And Davis thinks it's quite an impressive feat. Well, that's great. But I'm sure there will be other coyotes. So, and Ryan is sick. And he has a medical problem, which he didn't mention before. He's out of medicine now, so it could be serious. And he needs his asthma medication. Well, fortunately we already have some in stock, so this will not be a problem. So Ryan, don't worry, we will get you your medicine. And he suggests looking at a local clinic. Well, that's a useful tip probably, but we already have your medicine on stock. And there's Karen. She's having back problems and she wants to go take the day off. Well, it's probably not a big issue. Let's give her the day off. And I hope you feel better soon. So that's it for the chats. I think I will do some inventory management and give out some special items. Maybe do the job board. We need to repair the toilet, so multiple people working on that. Make it a rush job, 4 hours, and the rest of the crew is working on the science lab. And Melina is now actually able to be the project leader on that. She has Science 5, which is a requirement for the science lab. So the build can go on while we are scavenging, and that will be Vic, Paul, Max and Lloyd. And remember, Lloyd is a mercenary, so we have to pay 5 food for that, but he's a very useful guy, so he will be in party. And let's head out. We won't take the car today. And it's probably a good idea to get the remaining fuel in the Coyote HQ. There was a lot of fuel left there. But maybe we should stop at the Dublin Bar first. Check out that new location. And we have the junkyard, giddy up drugs. Well, antibiotics aren't really a necessity or a priority. We have something about 10 days in stock, so we will visit those places later. Giddy up drugs and the junkyard. For now, let's travel to no, not the junkyard, not giddy up drugs. Yeah, let's go to the Dublin Bar. That sounds like a plan. And the horses are actually faster than the car, so the car desperately needs upgrading to give it a little bit more speed. And we will do that. And until then, just use the horses. They have good range. Now the Dublin Bar is a map where you can get another ally. So the map is basically empty. No enemies here. Let's check out the gear. Mr. Stabby from Marshall Streeter, the Coyote leader. Some grenades. This is Vic. He has the long barrel magnum for extra range. And the silenced 9mm. This is probably Lloyd. Sniper rifle and silenced 9mm. And Paul. with an assault rifle and a good old bat. So let's check this area out. And there we have Aggro. Let's talk to her. About time, Ellen. Oh, you're not Ellen. What's your deal? Well, I was going to ask you the same thing. And apparently she has been here for a while and wants to know it's safe outside. Well, not really. But fortunately we have a shelter, so let's invite her. Right now we don't know much about any skills, and we already have a lot of allies, so we use a lot of food. And she wasn't alone, there was a guy, Alan, who is out in the field somewhere apparently. And Ellen, who is Ellen? It's her manager and a few other things. He can take care of himself. So, do you want to wait for Ellen? Nope. Let's go. So, Aggro is our new ally. And let's take the loot from the bar. Well, few good food items. Yeah, don't really need that. We already have a rec room. And some more food. Data items, alright, let's take it. Not much. A pack of guitar strings, special item. I think we already have one pack in stock, but let's take it anyway. And let's check out the garbage for possible items. Well, a bag of whole bean coffee, that's nice. And let's go around, possibly get some more fuel. And that's it for this location. So let's head out and go for the Coyote HQ to pick up an enormous amount of fuel. Let's reload all our weapons, just in case. Should go prepared. And after the Coyote HQ, maybe visit the gated community. It's a new location. But first, let's head to the Coyote Club. Area should be clear, more or less.
Shit.
And well, it's not one undead, so not a big problem. One shot with a silenced 9mm. Nice. And let's quickly get the fuel. There's something in the range of 8 or 9 gallons here left, so worth the effort. These were already looted. We didn't even check out the garage, so let's quickly do that. Take the lockpick, may come in handy. Lloyd has a mechanical skill of 6, so he can be the lockpick. Well, take the parts and the wasp spray and maybe the luxury item. Yep. More parts is good. Always use that. We don't need that. And some chocolates. Nice. No, we don't need a lever action rifle. 7 gallons, and we already have 6, so very nice. No, it's a 12 and a half, 18 and a half, 19 gallons. Excellent. And that's probably it for the HQ. Let's head out and let's go to the gated community. So let's first check the map. It's a pretty big map. There are no gates really, so you should probably expect undead. Let's equip for that. And well, why not? Get the Molotovs. And Lloyd can take point. Let's see what we have. Well, there's the first undead. And there's a bunch of undead. We don't have any noisemakers, so we will probably have to kill all of them. Now we have 2 guys with silenced 9mm, so it can be done fast. Let's start. Well, it's not enough to kill her. And that's it. 1 down. A lot to go. And let's equip the lockpick on Lloyd. He has 6 mechanical skills, so should be able. Yep. And there's 1 undead inside. So let's try to, well, there are a lot of them. A noisemaker would be very helpful, but let's take them all out. We got enough ammo. So let's do that. Yep, 9mm, and well, we are ambushed by a bunch of coyotes. They probably want revenge for our assault yesterday. Now these guys are probably not too smart, so they will start shooting immediately and draw the attention of this sea of undead. So let's focus on positioning and get our team in this area here. We want the undead and the coyotes to fight. Well, let's throw a Molotov, why not? And regroup the team over here. Well, there's one way in and one way out, so this is a good spot for an ambush, but they probably should have cleared the area first, because now they will have to fight, well, a lot of undead too. So let's regroup, move Max out of harm's way. And these coyotes already seem to target the undead, so that's good. Well, 2 attacks dodged, that's great. And as long there are a lot of undead, we will go silent, so use the 9mm. They don't do a lot of damage, but it may be enough. And that seems like a very nice spot to throw the Molotov. Let's see. Yeah, excellent. And this guy is named Rash, so it's a mini boss. Maybe second in command after Streeter, who knows. go with the 9mm for now. Not make too much noise. And let the undead go to the coyotes. That seems like a good target. This is a dangerous guy, but so is this. So, lots of Molotovs used already. That's the undead. So we have to deal with one undead too. Well, it's not too big an issue. Let's keep regrouping. Let's not call it retreating. And Paul doesn't have any grenades or Molotovs, so yeah, this guy is dangerous. So let's put some damage in. So 2 coyotes are targeting us, but they are pretty dangerous, shotgun guys, and the rest of the coyotes are fighting the undead. And some tear gas for good measure. Why not? Just use all the items we have. So these guys are dizzy, one guy is blinded, and they have to deal with a lot of undead. So it looks like the situation is under control, more or less. And maybe it's time to bring out the big guns now. We are at a good distance of the undead, so let's take out the sniper rifle and take this guy down. Do it! Yeah, take him down. Very nice. KO, out of the fight. Paul can maybe, well, this guy is undamaged, but this is a combat shotgun. Nope, not enough. Well, Vic can probably help with the Magnum. And KO also. Yeah, these guys are pretty busy. So let's head to the back of this house, this area, and see if we can get out of combat, hopefully, because turns are already taking a long time. And the game sometimes, well, seems to stall or lag out completely. And then he is infected, so it's not going well for the Coyotes. And almost there. And we can do something very nice. Well, we should probably continue regrouping and not get involved. It's too busy and too many undead. Could take out these guys so they cannot become undead. Yeah, I'll take him out. Very nice. So these guys are basically wasting their ammo and getting infected. Well, alright. Let's move alongside here maybe. And the game is now really lagging. This is definitely something that probably could be improved. But if I understand correctly, the game will not be patched up anymore. They are basically finished with it. But when there are a lot of combatants, the game has quite a bit of trouble to run at a decent speed. I'm probably considering now to enter the fray, but I noticed an undead who is approaching us from the other direction, right there. So we probably should take care of that. And I'm just using the 9 mils. Relatively silent, not a lot of damage, but good enough. And faster than melee weapons and safer, of course. And more incoming. That's, well, as you can see, there are a lot of undead. Yeah, not a good chance to hit. So let's go for one shot instead of two. And need to reload soon. Paul can use the bat. That should be it. Good job. And maybe kill shot. Very nice. And the Coyotes seem to be retreating. Well, let's go alongside this house and try to get from the fight to, well, hopefully exit the combat mode so we can move a little bit more than we can right now. Yep, let's check out this area. Reload. Don't forget. Well, there doesn't seem to be anything here. Let's proceed then. Carefully. And an undead. Might as well take it out. We are in the neighborhood, so let's go for it. Well, there are more than one. At least 3. So maybe we should be careful. Doesn't have a shot. That's better, let's take it. No kill shot though. So let's set up. And wait. Well, there are quite a few inside. One, two, 3, 6 undead. That's a little bit more than I would have liked. Still, it shouldn't be a problem. That's one down. Go for the one who is the farthest away with the ranged guys. And yeah, that spot seems safer. One hit and a kill, very nice. damaged. Well, let's go for the kill. Yep. 2 left though, so we'll get an attack in. And Vic is out of ammo on his 9mm, so let's see what Max can do. Go for the cripple, of course. So harmless. And probably reposition. So Vic will be attacked. Let's see. Lloyd, take him out, take her out. Very good. Thank you, Paul. Well, needs to reload first. That's unfortunate, but still 1 shot left. And the turns are really taking a long time now, so I will kill this undead and wait until we are out of combat. That seems like a good idea. These guys are still fighting, or, well, doing something that takes a lot of time. Let's take this undead out. And this guy. Let's try Mr. Stabby maybe. Nope, go for a basic attack. 2 hits. And that's it. So now we will wait, end the video here, and I'll see you in the next one.